Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am your cruise director on the Magical Mystery Tour. This was going to be in next month, but because Beetlejuice is at the theatres now, we're going to play in the NYX, the Nyx Beetlejuice collection. So before we get to that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads, and if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. Let's get to it. Okay, so we have, I don't think I bought absolutely everything. I have a lip product, whoops, swirly. I have a duochrome liner. I have the Passport to the Afterlife blush palette. She's little and thin, which has these three colours on it. Is that more like a highlighter? This will be interesting. And we have the eyeshadow palette. Look at that. This looks like a bit of fun. It's quite cool tone. We've got this sort of purplish. We've got a really cool tone taupe, a white that are matte, and then the rest are shimmers. Does that scare you? No, good. Let's play. I have prepped my eyes as per usual. Now let's just making sure that that is in fact a white eyeshadow. Now with this you can go all out Halloween style, or you can just have a bit of fun with the shadows. Am I going to do a Halloween look today? No, I'm just going to go all out with the shadows. I might do one look next month, I'm thinking. Only because I need a rest, guys. This month, what have we had this month? Well, let me tell you, I have filmed, as this goes live, it is 5 days after I'm filming it. I have already, so we're halfway, as I'm filming it, it is halfway through the month, the 15th of September. I have filmed over 30 videos. I have done article for Mamamia. I have been doing the job of 4 people at work on and off over the last few months, which has been exhausting in itself. I have been sick. I've been really sick and I haven't had time to recover from it properly. This is lingering around. I had 1 day off, 3 days working from home, but 1 day off work, and the 1 day off work I still worked for a few hours and was still answering emails because I just did. I'm exhausted. Oh, and also, here's a little tidbit for you going in with this purple now. I also, last week, got up at 4 AM, hopped on a plane at 6:30 and flew interstate for, well, I was back on a plane at midday coming back to Tassie. It was a quick in and out for an interview, and I have a new job. So also in amongst that, I've attended a conference with 15-hour days. Honestly, I'm saying it and I'm getting exhausted just thinking about it. My energy levels have been really, really bad, and now it's time that I need to start looking after me a bit. So for October, I'd originally planned on doing a heap of weekend videos. That's not going to happen. It's just going to go back to the standard 3 videos a week for next month, just to let me recover a bit, because I'm not going to be any good to you if I fall in a heap. Going back in with that white and blending. As I said, I've still got, from this thing, I've still got quite sticky lungs. You will see up to now, and even for the rest of this month, in what I've pre-filmed to take some time off, there's lots of jump breaks, and that's because I'm still coughing a lot. I'm having a lot of coughing fits, like this much of the top of my lungs. This area here feels sticky. It's not nice. So just blending that. As you can see, this is quite soft, right? It's quite soft. So let's just build that up a little bit. Can you see what I'm doing here? Like I've blended that out there and I'm immediately building this up. And the same here. We're doing that on the inner. Just want to create a bit of intensity. Now on the outside edge of this, because we do only have the 3 mattes, we have this white and this pink. So I'm just tickling over the edge there. Speaking of coughing fits, excuse me 1 second. Okay, back to tickling this out. Now, let's go into this dark shade, shall we? And that's not even dark. I think what we'll do is we'll put this in the outer corner and then this shimmery colour, I reckon we will build up with. Actually, they go really nice together. So, I haven't blended that at all, not into this colour, not out. Going in with this now and just on the edge there, just gently, just right on the edge, just flicking it over to blend. Of course, and that's blended straight in right away. So we're getting so close. I go away in a few days for my daughter's wedding. Cannot wait, and I am going to be completely unplugged. I am not answering any work emails. Videos will still be going live, of course. I may be slow to delay. As you know, if you have commented on my videos, I do like to respond to everything. They will possibly be delayed. It is very, very rare that my family gets together as a whole. And the last time, in fact, was nearly 3 years ago for my own wedding. So we can't wait. Tucking that in there. So this is looking pretty normal so far, yep. You're wondering where I'm going to do my usual me. Well, I don't know yet. Going into this black with a flatter brush. Now this has black and purple. I don't know if it's going to come up. Black and purple shimmer to it. Let's see how intense we can get this outer corner. If you stamp it on and do not blend, you will pick up those shimmer particles on there. What happens normally with shimmer particles like this, in a colour like this, is you tend to lose them the minute you blend it out. But we can do that on that top part and it'd be okay. We have got, let me just clean off my thumb. My thumb. That's not my thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to stick my finger in 4. So bear with me to work out what we are using. Look at those. Look at that. Ooh, we're using that for sure. So, can't clean my fingers off, people. Oh my God, that's insane. That is going underneath my eye, I think. Only because what I want to do is I really want to embrace the Beetlejuice colour. I'm putting this over the black. And then using my little finger, just right on the edge there. So I find you can get a better blend, if at all possible. Use your finger. the payoff's just better. Again, into this purple. And it's going over that black. And then into the black right on the edge. Let's tap that. Tap, tap, tap. So, you bet your bottom dollar we are going in with the green. Righty-ho. Using my little finger for more precise application. And I have loaded that up. Come on. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Oh, I don't know if you heard that gurgle in my throat. And then you've just really got to tap these two together because they will blend in. Okay. And in this side. Now this is just me playing in the colour. I would, if not trying to use all of them, if I was wanting to make a more wearable look, I guess, is that I would do the taupe all the way through my, like, buff out this like I did originally to make it really soft. Then use this to deepen it up. A little bit of maybe that on the outer corner and just this all over my lid. Because this colour, oh, she's nice. Now I've just loaded up a little pencil brush just to bring this up a bit. Again. And up. Now this, before I start under the eye, this is, I think they've got 4 shades in this duochrome liner, if I can open it. And if you've never used one before, there's a lot of them that are out there that are quite expensive. So this gives you, I mean the packaging alone is gorgeous, hey. This gives you a black felt tip liner, and then, oh, I just broke it off. Don't wind it up too far. And then this duochrome, let's see if it goes over it, duochrome liner. So I picked this shade because I wanted the one that went with the green most of all. Like I said, there's about 4 different shades with this. So, not that I very often do liner on my upper, but let's do it. It's not going to be a wing because there is no point on my eye. It will just get hidden in my hood. Just remember the trick to it is, if you're not real good, you don't have to do the whole eye in one go. You can flick it a little bit at a time. Now, whoops, going back in just to sharpen up that inner corner. Now I don't know if this is going to go into the waterline or not, so let's see. Ah, yeah, she is. Perfect. And she is duochrome in the waterline. I like that so much. I'm going to go back and get other colours, I think, because that is cheap. It is not often you get something that affordable that looks like that. I'm just darkening this up a bit. Now, because of what this does, I'm also just going to go right on my lash line underneath to pull that down a bit. Jelly and Simba are playing clearly, and what that means is that he's just had a little swipe of her backside. She's not happy about it. So we've just continued that underneath. Okay, let's start with this. I might go in with a liner brush yet. Because it'll give me a finer and a bit more intensity. So let's do that, because I'm going a bit all over the place there, but I want to get a fine line with that. So going in with a flat liner brush, and oh, there's a bit of fluff on that. And I am literally stamping because I want to keep that payoff of that blue. Don't mind me, I'm just concentrating. Okay, so now what we can do is, I'm just taking that brush just at an angle, the one that I was originally going to try and use, just at an angle underneath it. I don't want to lighten up that intensity right near my lash line, but I do want to soften it a little. And cleaning it off now and just going in. See, once I've pulled it down just that smidgen to soften it where it's not quite as intense, then that allows you to go a bit more vigorous. And then, oh, shame I got that little bit there. Fixing that. There we go. And same on this side. Now into this really small pencil brush, we haven't used this silver yet. You know me. No pan gets left behind. So we will Tin Man in this corner area here. And then now I'm going back into that blue with this. And just okay. Lastly, just going in and touching up. Back into that black with the little flecks of purple in it. And then into that. But what we can do is then tap onto that as well. I don't know if you saw that. I went there, then there. Sorry. That was really bad of me. Just right on that edge. Oh, you know what? If you've been watching me for natural looks, which is great, and I'll still do them because I'm about to do my go-to daily look. I'm also about to do start playing with makeup to wear for my daughter's wedding, and I'll share you into those. But we are also going to start playing in colour, my loves. Why? Because it's fun. And do I think you guys should do it as well? Absolutely. Doesn't have to be any of these palettes, but just be brave. Use a little bit of colour. Brighten your life. Have a little bit of fun. Clearly I do. This is where I start to discover myself again. Funnily enough, the new job is pretty conservative. Like, I have currently a conservative job, but this is even more conservative. So I don't, unless I'm definitely not going out to see people, I don't think day to day going to see clients, there's going to be a lot of this in it. And that's okay, because I get to play with you people instead. So where should we go? Let's just swatch these blush shades. Look at that. I mean, that's the obvious answer, isn't it? Look at it. Let's start. But you know, we're going to use some more. Let's start in the red, up high. Right, so we've got a little bit happening there. Clean off the brush and then just play. This is quite a soft brush. It's just a Morphe. Yeah, just a Morphe one. So this is high. Now we're going into the purple. Tapping it off. And ombreing that a little. So we've got cleaning off the brush again. And just tickling over our face. Don't worry if it's too intense. And you know what? I'm going to the supermarket like this after. Yep. Now for this orange, this really is too dark for me to use as a highlighter. But I've tapped a fair bit of that off and we're just going in super, super gently. And it's just picking it up there. Right on the apples of our cheeks, because once you get to our age, everyone tells me I've got great cheekbones. I've got okay cheekbones. I've also got a very fat face. What I've got is the uncanny knack for constantly finding where the top of my cheekbones are. It's all smoke and mirrors. Highlighter, highlighter, highlighter will make your cheeks appear like you've got really high cheekbones. I didn't think I would ever use an orange highlighter, but here we are. You know, I like to do here. Is it showing up here? I don't know. I didn't dust that off then, so but you're better off going in softer because you can always build up. And what I want to do, this is the brush that I had the white on and I haven't cleaned it off. Just right in that corner there. Not too much. Just a little bit. So this is where we're at now, look at that. I'm going to set my face. I do have a NYX setting spray here, where is it? Here we go. NYX Dewy Finish. Let's set my face with this. And I'm doing this in real time today because you can see it melt in and soften down the harshness of colour, because we saw that this is quite bright. Let's fan down and melt in a bit. Okay. So what it does is, it's still intense, but it makes it mush into the smush. It melts into the skin. I'm just going to go and put some mascara on and be right back, because the mascara is going to make a big difference. Bear with me, I'll see you in a second. Okay, we are back and all mascaraed up, and I've just put a mauvey colour lip liner on. Lots of mascara people in a look like this. I've used the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift. Michaela did the wrong thing in that video, but if she hadn't used the false lashes in there and just let it do its job, it makes you look like you've got thick lashes on in any case. This is the lip gloss. It is purple. I can't even tell. I think that Swirl is actually product in there, but it just mixes to a purple. And she is purple. There are 3 shades in this. There is a more pinky colour, I think, and a more red. But looking at the palette, I sort of figured this was probably the best one to go with it. And I liked, that felt more Beetlejuice to me. Yes. Lips are a bit dry at the moment. This is where we are. Let's have a good look, people. We've got a combination of a deep rose, a purple, and that apricot burnt orange highlighter. You would not think that you could get a look like this from this. You wouldn't think. You would think that would be too intense. But look at that. That's really pretty. This intense blush situation would be beautiful in summer, in the summer holidays, with a bit of a look. This eye, I mean, there's a lot of intense colours there. I think this nails the Beetlejuice theme for sure. It's good. It's fun. It's fun. It's a lot. And it's the middle of the day. And I am wearing track pants on my bottom half, just so you know. And yes, I am going to go out like this, fully glammed, to buy stuff for dinner tonight. That duochrome liner, I don't know if you can see the shift in that. And the full payoff to this is not obvious just here in this filming. But I would say out in full light, full daylight, you're going to see that slight shift. You could also look at doing, let me just scrub a little bit over my hand, because you could do this all over your lid, truth be told. Like, look at that. You could absolutely put that all over your lid. Does it? You'd have to work really quickly to blend it out, or you may just buff around the edges, but you could use that all over your lid for sure. So that is the finished look. Thank you for bearing with me in my videos where there has been jump cuts. I know that there's been days, you can obviously tell I am struggling filming. At this point in time, I'm running off adrenaline today. I'm running off coffees. I need to go and eat something. It's been a lot of early nights in the last week. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm talking 7 p.m. exhaustion. But this break, 1 week to go, and then 2 full weeks. 2 full weeks. Ah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see my family. I can't wait to see my daughter and her fiance and see them get married. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah, I like this. I got these at time when I picked these up last week, I think it was. They were 50% off, which was good. We always try and get stuff on sale, but if you like this, I think I paid $18 odd for this on sale. I actually would, if you do like colour, I actually would pay more for it. This is one that I would have got. I was buying it whether it was half price or full price because I wanted this collection, and I think it's worth it. I like that. That is it, my friends. Until next time, don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sister, tell your friends, come along, hang out. Let's see what we're going to do. Are we going to be normal? Are we going to be bright? Have fun. Until next time, my loves. Take care. Bye.